So there's been more times than you can imagine when I have sat at the top of a mountainside crying because I so badly wanted to do it. And I'm like, I don't think I'm capable of this. It's a really hard thing to overcome, that mental block where your body and your brain is just going, don't do this. So it's just taking it slowly, one step at a time, and you will overcome those mental hurdles. I'm the Business Operations Manager for Hanby Welding and Engineering. We specialise in certified welding, so basically working on pressure vessels, certified equipment, registered equipment, basically equipment that can't fail for either the protection of plant, human or environmental reasons. My role is very diverse. It basically is the day-to-day operations of the business and making sure that we get everything done that needs to happen. As a fully qualified electrical contractor, I literally can make sure that tools are repaired, maintained and in safe status. I test and tag them. I can literally run the business. I do all of our BAS, our POAG, all of our company tax information, payroll, HR, and then I actually put my creative hat on and design a lot of the stuff that happens. When I started out, I was the first female electrician for the Electricity Commission of New South Wales, so there was no other females there. The only other females that were on site were cleaners or in the office section. So I didn't really have anybody else to go to, and I think that probably helped me in some sense anyway, because it didn't give me a mud map about how to do something. I just had to work it out myself, and I made my own blueprint. What I do like to think is that I've set up a path where it's not out of the ordinary to see women in manufacturing. It's not out of the ordinary to come across them and think it's strange. Probably the biggest hurdle is our own self-doubt in women. It's an imposter syndrome. We don't think that we're capable. We don't think that we're entitled to the right. I was in school back in the late 70s, early 80s. So, women were always seen as the person that was supposed to probably be the housekeeper, and I didn't really resonate with that, and I didn't really resonate with what they were also trying to teach me in some sense. And so as a result, I think I thought that I was probably dumb. And I wasn't really dumb. It's just that I wasn't really totally buying into what they was trying to sell me. So come high school, I blitzed it. I was the geek, I was the mathematic person, I was the science guru, and it took me that long before I could shake off other people's opinions that I was underachieving. I'm very much a person that if you're going to do something, do it boots in, 100% commitment. Because if you don't do that, you're selling yourself short. If you're 100% committed to things, you're going to find solutions and you're going to find answers. So I got into mountain bike riding mainly because of my son Cohen. I was a complete bat and ball sport type person, so I excelled at hockey predominantly. When Cohen came along, he went to anything with two wheels. So as a result, I had to reinvent myself and learn how to ride a bike. So prior to that, I unfortunately was not gifted with the balance on a bike, where I would run into parked cars, and that resilience and that, just keep on pushing forward, just keep on going, ultimately is probably what I am. Like, I've been knocked down, but let's get up and go again. I was an instigator to have a career expo, and I remember the principal at the time, he stood up and proudly said, those who are academically gifted and getting straight A's go up that end of the room. Those who are academically challenged go down to that end of the room. That's where all the trades are. That really broke my heart, that we'd fought so hard and it was still wrong. Isn't that bad? How could we still consider people to be any less of value to community based on your education? We should be past that. Haven't we come past that? Surely we've moved on. We're actually a really crafty bunch of smart people that have some really awesome skills. And maybe it was once upon a time a bit of a dangerous industry to some degree. It's no longer that. It's a good industry and people should be encouraged to get into it. Women shouldn't doubt themselves, that they're fully capable of doing it, just as capable as anybody else. Just jump in and have a go. You will enjoy it, you will love it, just 100% commit to it. Attitude is everything. If we have people come in here, if they've got a great attitude, we know we can teach them to be exceptionally good welders. That's the recipe for success. Bring a great attitude, that willingness to learn, that willingness to have a go, and you will succeed.